Snow. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower signing, but my sentinels had time to run through. God, I found this. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash. think I'm in the clear.
Can't brace. It's devastated. For years, this is one pile of the embrace so quiet. So good. Come on.
Brew that up later.
I see something!
I see them.
Can't evade this. You cannot hide from our wrath. Night comes.
That's coming with me. Can't be too prepared. Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up on the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
Raise to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Laurel and Sona, they're still alive.
the goddess remember! We did it! Aloy did it! Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker. After everything.
So I had little hope of life
We don't
coming
get
back.
it.
Perhaps
Perhaps we survive.
How long do we have to stay here, All Mother? I don't want to be free, won't you? I don't know. Not if I have to fight those machines and live.
I keep finding these power cells. What do they do? Will all Mother forgive us?
The slaughtered people.
We couldn't
the
protect
Seeker.
the sacred land.
You
Will our
come
mother
just in
forgive us?
time, Seeker.
You've returned.
Teb?
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
So,
It was Tirsa Lansra. Well, she didn't.
Tirsa's decision saved... I should...
Yes.
I pray you turn your eyes from my uncle and forget his deeds, for he is unworthy of you.
Aloy, you've come back.
The Seeker has returned.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman.
So,
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw.
How was this done?
by the will of... Have you returned to speak with the...
Sisters, surely we cannot because of her. Our tribe what if she has come to wake her father? She means to finish... She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why? So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, of course,
that ingredient is not yet available.
Blue is the color
Physical
of the
aggression
sky.
detected.
White is the color of clouds.
Physical aggression
Yellow
is not
the color
permitted.
of the sun. Green is the color
Children,
of grass.
let's run, jump,
Flowers
and blow
can
off
be any
steam.
color.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what
These
just
are
happened,
yellow
I can't leave you
and they
two
love
alone.
flowers.
No communication.
Here they
Just let us talk
come.
then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know. For sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back? If we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep. And
For
remember,
identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives. So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is
Hello,
great
child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Maybe
There's
there's a
so
way to
much.
fix it.
Hello, child.
But that's not why
My
I came.
name is Samina.
Of course.
Today is a big
What's
day.
the whole of human
Your
knowledge
first day.
next to the
Hello,
knowledge of
child.
one girl?
My name
Continue
is
your
Samina.
search.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Control access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Read 1 access unstable.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive.
Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Anointed her within the holy mountain.
Just as our mothers struck.
There.
There's still corruption in the world.
The goddess protects
Aloy.
Aloy. It seems so long ago that you were outcast and
Work, decent liquor. stopping. You're in the thick of it.
Ambushed by shadow carjacker.
The sunshine always makes me feel like I can do anything.
Ah, you're back. Ah. Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlaw. Hello again. I hope... I am always happy to trade with you, my fiery... I look forward to trading with you. Could you spare a moment to speak with the fire things?
That's how you know you've done a good thing.
Good. I can use this. Keep that for later.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Got one. I'll find a use for you. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
No haze. White as bone. That thought got dark. Going down fast. Guessing that I'm almost there. sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through, but we both know that you won't.
You make it sound like I should.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with a key in human form.
Looks
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think.
Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. It seems a powerful device, but it's... Engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt. you'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you...
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not...
Aloy? You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were...
While her people bickered, she was the one who...
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Saying that shows you misunderstand her. To her, everyone had value. Everything was worth... Even after everything you've learned, you still don't get it. The simplest...
No. She had...
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. And if it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. Your
argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go...
What?
Nothing.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,000,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the said system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Selena. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
So this is for an innocent future. Blame everything these people achieved. All the knowledge of the old one, like the Alpha.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in.
A monument.
Not oblivion, silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding. You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come, but before I go...
Go on.
Some time ago, I admit the truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it.
Why are you...
Because your success... When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was this. Now, why would that...
Spire...
Which part of God?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion.
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected.
Yes.
I want you to...
It's a long...
Then get started.
It began with a focus. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, that's when I detected it. I followed the signal to its source. A shattered Titan.
So you thought it was a Titan?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. It couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our... But the Spire was always...
What did it want to know?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to... It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I...
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so...
And the Shadow Karja?
The Karja Civil War was a happy...
An opportunity...
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was... So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Heal it.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability...
Yes. I may have been foolish enough. I installed what the ancients used to call a back...
What made you turn on hate?
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the eclipse ray.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already... When I completed work on the focus, the next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come?
When Olin stumbled on you. Is this a kill order against a savage Nora girl? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus. And Helis moved quickly. I thought you would... The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And useful. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
You've done terrible things, Silence. I can't say you've balanced this...
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all.
Really?
I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the master override.
Then I just need to get close enough to hate.
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you, I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Guess my best way of getting to him is through Erend.
took a shitstorm tour, day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
Saving these for the trail?
Come on, what are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
What are you doing out here?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. Sorry I had to...
Don't worry.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning.
Tell me exactly what...
No one knows for sure.
Her best man.
No. I'd been... Search parties. Found their bodies the next... The shadow cards are animals. They...
I'm so...
Yeah. Well...
Are you sure you're...
Well, I'm so... Don't get used.
You don't have...
No. But it must have been urgent.
Why would the shadow...
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. They've been licking their wounds for
All right. But after that, I need a favor.
Sounds serious. Hell, come on, follow me.